Meow. Meow.
Bum bum ba-dum bum.
Meow.
Bum bum ba-dum bum.
Okay.
Woot, woot,
We sound fine. Hello, people. It's us, Two Bros Game. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your host, Older Bro.
And we are back in Scarlet Violet, where I have made a slight party change. Now we have a Alolan, Ninetales on our team. So I have to go over a couple things while I'm setting up this sandwich.
Yep.
So I did actually get some time to go raiding. I didn't get any Herba Mystica.
But you do have some money now.
No, I haven't even done that yet.
Oh.
Well, I could go do it right now if I wanted,
Mhm.
and if I have to, but
Yeah.
I don't have to do it right now. So, did that. Apparently, even though raiding gives you a lot of rewards, there are other various ways, more ways, in fact, than Sword and Shield to gain like a shit ton of money.
Why the hell is that shaking so much?
What?
There was, when you were putting down that second tomato, there was like ultra vibration.
Yeah, anyway, so, sorry guys, give me a second.
Yeah, that's fair. Please pay attention to the sandwich. Like, look how much it's vibrating!
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
So guys, the various different ways you can do it. You can go by rating, which is the one everybody prefers, and it's one I prefer because you get a shit ton of money, especially when you sell candies. But the other way, where you don't have to really do much of anything, is to pick up sparkling items from the deserts, like the one we're in right now. You get a
Why?
lot of soft sand.
Why
You
isn't
get
it progressing?
because I haven't clicked
Oh,
it.
sorry. I thought it was just taking a
No.
shit ton of time for some reason. It's like, what the hell?
To progress that screen,
Yeah.
you have to click it. Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. B. So, anyway, you pick up these items, then you sell them, but there's a catch to that.
Mm-hmm.
What I like about raiding is you can do it at any time.
Yeah.
For the items you pick up, what I didn't know about those items were they reset every day.
Yeah.
So if you pick all of them up in one area,
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah,
won't
come
be
back.
there within the next hour.
Yep.
It's in the next day.
Yep. Mr.
So,
B's asking why you didn't contact him beforehand. We could have done sandwiching together.
guys, I didn't have time to prepare, and I've been pissed off at what happened to me today.
Yeah, Younger Bro's having some problems with the computer again.
Yeah, what happened was I was edited one episode of the mobile series that's coming out. And then I saw some problems with the computer, so I saved, turned it off and back on,
Mhm.
and it didn't save my project.
Now, just to be clear, you did
I
go-
did save.
Well, what I wanted to make sure was you went to open recent locations or whatever to make sure it didn't just save in some weird location, right? Because sometimes files will just save who the fuck knows where.
Yes, I did do that.
Okay, just making sure.
Like, I had it set to be in the folder I wanted.
So, all right.
I also fixed that issue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I fixed that a while ago.
Yeah, Younger Bro was having some file saving location issues a while ago. It's just like, you just click here where it says default and save the default. It's like,
So,
glad to hear that though, but not glad to hear that the file just decided, fuck it, I'm not saving.
yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to pay attention. and explain
Oh, you
shit.
found a mass outbreak of Wild Duck Trio.
I don't need it shiny at all.
Nope.
But anyway, so I was going through that. I was also going through some Pokemon card mishaps. I got some more Obsidian Flame cards, opened them. That video will come out whenever I get a chance to edit it.
Yep.
So I found out that I was off by 1 card in my folder, so I had to literally take out the entire set again for the 3rd time, and now I have to reorganize that.
See, guys, this is why I love having the boxes. Even though they take up more space, I can never be off by a single card. As long as I put them in the box in order, they will always be in order. I don't have to worry.
Well, if I get it right, then I never have to take them out.
That's also true, but
I was only off by 1 card because originally I thought I had every Obsidian Flames grass card.
yeah,
I
and there's
still
one
don't.
more. Yeah.
I'm still missing 1 now because I just got one of the ones I was missing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, guys, I did look up videos on Bramblin. It is really, really fucking obvious if it's shiny. The only issue with it is during the day where it won't be as bright, but you can see it so well at night.
So we are almost certain that we have not missed any. So this Pokemon is just difficult because of its, like, constant moving around. Which probably means we've massively double counted things.
So, what people suggest, and it does work, I've seen it work, is get a Pokemon that has the ability Sandstorm and go wait in the desert, and you get it within, like, 10 minutes.
Why does that work?
Because of how fast they despawn off screen.
Ah, gotcha. I mean, do we have a Pokemon with Sandstorm?
No.
Disappointing.
I haven't been able to set that up yet because I just like this week found that out.
Yeah.
So we will try that if this doesn't get any better.
I mean, yeah, it's a good. Might as well.
Other thing I want to talk about. So I found out that oh, there's 5 of them there.
Where's the 5th? Oh, yeah, there's the 5th one. I couldn't see the 5th one.
So you know how I was having an issue where your Pokemon has an issue going into raids.
Yeah.
I found out even though my Pokemon are, all of them are able to be collected, pretty much. Except for, you know, the Meloetta and stuff, but I didn't use those in raiding because I know people can, the developers can ban you for it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not using Pokemon I know that are shiny locked.
Sure.
So I'm using Pokemon that you can obtain at any time.
Sure.
My Rimby, I just found out it's a hacked Pokemon. That's what that thing means where there's an issue with your party. It means you have a hacked Pokemon in your party.
Interesting.
So the people switching out Pokemon, going back into the raiding.
Yeah. That's why.
That's why they're not realizing, hey, at least one or all of your Pokemon are hacked. And the only way you can know for sure if they're hacked or not
is check each and every one individually.
Check each and every one individually.
Great.
So the only reason I found out Rimbree is my hacked Pokemon is I used it individually.
Yeah.
And like I was about to start a raid. I was starting the raid.
Yeah.
And I wanted to use that Pokemon.
Yep.
Couldn't.
Yep. Interesting.
So my Rimbree is hacked.
Just to be clear, Ribbon Bee, like the bee, or the
sorry, not Sword and Shield, X and Y, Cutie Fly evolution.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. So I'm assuming that means that Pokemon is back on the table for something that you'll take.
I mean,
because like I'm assuming that you'd, given the option, you'd prefer to have one that is legitimate, whenever possible.
If someone offered me a legitimate one, sure.
Yeah.
But
because obviously we know the legendaries and mythicals are always going to be suspect. But
I still have it, so in my eyes, I'm just like, I don't care if it's hacked or not, because I have hacked Pokemon. It's not going to change a lot of anything. But if somebody offered a real one, an actual real one, sure, I'd take it.
See, my policy is more, as long as the Pokemon is obtainable legitimately, then I'm for obtaining it legitimately.
Like the reason
if it is impossible to obtain legitimately because of bullshit, then I'm like, I don't fucking care anymore.
Like it is, I know it's a Pokemon I got from trade. I remember getting it from trade.
Which is why
why it's hacked.
Once trade is available, it's like, I'm honestly surprised they don't check that on trade.
When I got that Pokemon, it was back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. They didn't check it as good in those games.
I guess. I'm surprised you can even bring it into this game then. Because surely the bringing it into the game from home should have the same checks.
What somebody did is probably used... It may have not been an action replay. I think they used the PC version.
Yeah.
So what somebody did was took that Pokemon, put it in a PC software, not action replay.
Mm-hmm.
Changed the variable to make it shiny.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be determinable.
And they were able to detect that.
Yeah, like that shouldn't be detectable because there shouldn't be any way for a Pokemon to be able to be told if it's legitimate or like it's shiny or not.
The ones that aren't as detectable, I found out myself because I've used an action replay before to make, normal Pokemon shiny.
Yeah.
The ones you use through action replay, those ones are more legitimate than going through a PC software.
Yeah, well, what I'm trying to figure out is what the difference is, because like I'm thinking about it on a coding level.
Yeah, so
when a Pokemon is coded into the game, or when it's spawning, the way it spawns is by rolling a lot of random variables and setting the values appropriately.
Yeah, there's some weird coding.
So it's like, how the fuck would the game be able to tell this Pokemon's coded value isn't supposed to be shiny if the PC, if they put it into a PC and change that variable? Surely it should update the entire Pokemon to say, this was supposed to be shiny.
There is some weird way they can detect it. It is when they change the value through the PC only, it is a different code value than using the one through action replay.
Well, yeah, because the one that I know of, because when you use action replay, usually what action replay is doing is in older games there was a setting. There's literally a part of the code that tells the game, oh, we need to generate shiny Pokemon at this percentage. And all action replay does is sets that percentage to 100%. So the game can't tell because it generated it. So it's...
Yeah, so I don't know how Pokemon Company does it, but whatever. So my Rim B is fake. It doesn't change the fact that I'm still keeping it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I think that the Pokemon Company should account for.
Well, they do, because I discovered that
well, no. I'm saying
Pokemon of mine was deleted from home.
Well, what I'm saying is, I don't think they should delete anything from home. What I think they should do is all imports should be checked. Because here's the problem. The Pokemon Company... So I guess this is what I'm saying. Anytime you bring a Pokemon in or out of any game, it should be checked. And that includes traits. Because here's the problem.
Well, that's what home does if you transfer it up from 3DS.
Well, yes, but what I'm saying is, here's the problem. The Pokemon Company needs to account for the fact that a player doesn't... The Pokemon Company needs to account for the fact that there's a difference between a person having a hacked Pokemon and a person being the one who made a hacked Pokemon. There isn't a good way for the Pokemon Company to determine when the person who...
Yeah, they're bad at it, and so they ban everyone.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like...
I don't like that.
I think the Pokemon Company needs to figure out a better way of handling that. Because it's like, yeah, if you have a shiny Ribbon Bee that you got in a trade from somebody, you have no fucking clue if it's real or not. You assume it is because you got it in a trade. And so the Pokemon Company themselves should have checked that trade. So, I guess that's why they delete every Pokemon in home, because they're trying to make home a pure setting. They're trying to say, okay, if it's in home, it's legitimate. So if you want to get it from an older game, before, what is the newest game you could get it from that isn't home? Like, before Let's Go, every game before Let's Go was Bank, right? Or older.
Everything before Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Yeah, so they know Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are legit. They either come from Pokemon Go or Pokemon Let's Go. Those should be legit. It's everything older than that, where you could trade between games.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then anything that goes into home and out of home, well, into home should be checked, and it should just be refused to be transferred into home. That's my big thing. I don't think you should delete any Pokemon ever. What you should do is check it when it comes into home. And that's it. If it's not legitimate, just don't let it go into home.
I think that's what happened when I tried transferring Pokemon. They didn't let it go into home, so they deleted it.
Yeah, but that's the point. They didn't let it go into home, so they deleted it is the problem.
But
it
I've
should
had
be,
Pokemon
it doesn't
that I
go into home.
had, and now they've been deleted.
Yeah, it's like that's the big problem. Is the Pokemon Company should never delete a Pokemon from a player, because that is punishing players who are unwilling participants. If they want to make things fair, they should just let the game keep the bad Pokemon. But when it goes to home, doesn't go further. It doesn't get in. Let home be pure. Keep the games as is. Because they check in tournaments. They check in raids. So you can't use them in things. So all you do is have it in the game.
Well, yeah.
So it's like, and who gives a shit at that point? If the person has a hacked Pokemon inside the game, I don't fucking care. Why should anyone care? But as long as you can't use it unfairly in a competition, or in any battle, or in any trade, then it's fine. It stays in your game, and it dies in your game. Like,
that's kind of what happened in Black and White, remember? Like 2-3 boxes of my shiny Pokemon wouldn't go through.
Exactly. So how the fuck is Black and White doing this? How the fuck is Black and White doing this better than current Pokemon Company? Like, this shouldn't be that hard.
This is the third stream of Bramblin,
This is the third stream.
Okay, guys. So, we'll shiny hunt it here. For 5 streams. If I don't find it, I'll go to the other place and look for it there. Also, hopefully by next time I can get us a Pokemon that has Sandstorm as the ability. I'd imagine my Tyranitar has Sandstorm.
I'm assuming you don't mean Sandstorm, because I'm assuming it's a different... You mean like Sand Veil or something? Because Sandstorm is the move.
Sorry, not Sandstorm.
Yeah, but I knew you meant.
What is it? I could have swore there's an ability also called Sandstorm.
They usually don't have them have the same name.
What the? I wasn't anywhere near that. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Sandstream.
Okay, Sandstream.
Oh, the Pokemon Company is struggling. Or Pokemon, Bulbapedia is struggling here.
$2,700 encounters.
Well, that's a bad sign.
What? No internet.
Yeah, my phone's saying no internet, and so is that computer. So, guys, just a heads up. It is very possible the internet's going to go out in a few minutes. Just thought we'd let you know.
Have we lost any frames?
Not yet, but the other computers aren't working.
It says it has internet.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. It could happen anytime. To be fair, I haven't seen any new comments or, like, anything like that, so it's like, who knows?
I'm still viewing the stream.
Oh, you're still viewing it? It's all right. Then this is very strange.
Yeah, it's working fine. Like, I just checked chat. It's fine.
Huh. Weird.
Whoa, I'm far out. Yeah, it has been a while since I've seen any shiny. Like, guys, even with the shiny charm, it should still be pretty good. God damn it, I opened the wrong thing. Fuck off! Okay, thank you. Just haven't had any good luck in a while.
Okay, I can't actually find the ability that you're talking about. I checked Sand Stream, I checked Sand, I think it's Sand Veil or another one. None of them have an out-of-battle effect. So I'm like, I can't find what... I'm sure there is one, I just can't find it.
Yeah, there is an ability that causes a sandstorm. If it's not an ability, then it is the move. I have to use it against a Pokemon to cause it.
No, I checked that specifically, and according to Bulbapedia, in Gen 9, they specifically removed that. So Sandstorm can now no longer overwrite overworld effects. Or overworld weather. So, if anything, they made it the opposite of that.
Very weird. As I watched somebody in a video do it.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Alright, I'll rewatch the video and see what they mean.
Yeah, because I'm not doubting the ability exists. I just can't find any evidence of it. So I don't know what one you're talking about. So it's very possible. I just can't find it.
Yeah, with all this running around I do, guys, it is very possible I could just be missing it.
That is true.
So maybe I should go back to doing it in a smaller area. Might save time. But the reason why I go out in the world is because I didn't like staying cooped up in one area. So, okay. I'm trying to figure out what I can do then.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm currently back to going through the TCG and sorting different sets. Apparently, so you know how they have premium collections and they have ultra premium collections?
Yeah.
Apparently in Sun and Moon, they also had super premium collections. So it's
Really?
like, yeah. So it's like, are you kidding me? Why do you do this to me?
Okay, guys, so I'm going to try to figure out a way to make our area of movement smaller.
Good plan.
So, okay. I
Because,
think...
yeah, this is just... Yeah, that's the problem with this Pokemon, is it's just difficult to see. And easy to double count.
Yeah, that's why I'm constantly moving.
Yeah,
2,800 encounters.
we think. 2,800 encounters according to our account, which could be very wrong.
I keep finding items. I'm starting to wonder if Austin John was wrong.
Well, this is a very large area.
Yes, but I have been to this area multiple times.
I don't know, man.
So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm going around the town that's over there, and I'm going to go around this big circle as well.
Mm-hmm.
Make our area a little bit smaller. Oh, by the way, even if I did get a sandwich from Mr. B, I'd only have it at the start of the stream, and I wouldn't be able to get it during.
That's fair.
I need to check if I can do encounter power grass type 2. Well, I do have to make a new sandwich. Alright, I'll once around again and then I'll make a new sandwich. I want to see if there's encounter power 2 or 3. That would help out a bunch. Yeah, with all of these Pokemon I've been encountering, you'd think I would have ran into a shiny by now. Because the odds in this game are better than Sword and Shield, guys. They are much, much better. But it seems like it doesn't want to work on Bramblin. Okay, let me take a double look at the sandwiches. So, is there an encounter power 2, 3? This one gives encounter power 1. Okay, so here's encounter power 2. I'm missing whatever that is. I think we need the encounter power 2. Encounter power grass 2. That's catching power. Encounter. Oh, I can make this one for encounter power 2.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
how hard is it going to be, though? That's the question. Can you actually make it?
Right.
We should try it at least, but
Yeah, this one
isn't
has
this
more
the same
ingredients.
sandwich that we struggled with last time?
Don't remember.
I'm 99% sure this is the sandwich we struggled with. Which is why we can make it.
Okay. So.
Noodles are going to be pretty bad. But should we put those on last? Like layer everything on top of that? You suck, game. You fucking suck.
I can't back out.
Nope. No, you cannot. Just ruin it. That's terrible.
There's an encounter power level 2. With less ingredients. Problem is, I don't know what it is. There is a grass encounter power level 2, but I don't know what this cup of green slop is. He says it's wasabi, Mr. B.
Oh, claw. The great claw.
Great cloth claw, yeah.
Yeah. That looks good.
Wasabi.
Yeah.
How do you obtain it?
Wasabi?
Yeah.
Or the sandwich?
The wasabi. I need the ingredient. I need to know if it's in a market or in a raid. That's all I need to know. If it's in a raid, we're fucked.
You need to look for a shop that has a bottle and a berry.
A bottle and a berry?
Yep.
Alright, if I would have went back in again. I can't tell if we're at one right now. I wish it would just stay on the fucking map since it's the last thing I opened.
Oh, here it is. Hold on, found it. Wasabi can only be found at the supermarket in Iono's village.
Okay. Lavencia.
Acquiesta supermarket. I think that's the wrong one. Yeah, it's the other one. So, right town, but it's the wrong berry shop. So, literally in the center. So, right, left, right there. That one.
Okay. I was about to say,
yeah.
What town is that?
Yeah, it's the right town, but it's the one of the two berry shops that's closer to the gym. So.
Okay, as long as it's able to be obtained in a market, we're fine.
Yes.
I want to see if encounter power level 2 will help us any. Yeah, guys, I actually like to take my photos and stuff for my profile in this town because I think it's one of the best looking towns. There you are, Wasabi. Okay.
So this one is the exact same sandwich as the one you've been using. The only difference is that it has wasabi. There is no other difference.
Good.
It's otherwise exactly the same.
So, this absolutely should help.
Mm-hmm.
At least with the encounter rate. So we'll be able to see Bramblin more, and if we're able to do that, I might be able to just go in and out of town to transition. Or go in and out of a picnic.
Okay.
If it works really well. I believe Wasabi
So I'm assuming you can't
auto
picnic
adds.
in town.
Hmm?
You can't picnic in town, I'm assuming.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Time to make the sandwich.
Okay, sandwich time. Alright, so I'm gonna unfavorite that one. I'm gonna unfavorite that one. Alright, let's make it. Yeah, it just adds wasabi, auto adds it. That's very nice, and I can make the sandwich in the same way.
It's exactly the same sandwich. It's like, would you like a better sandwich?
Would you like some green eggs?
There is, by the way, a third version of this sandwich, but it doesn't increase the encounter power, so it is not worth making. Because it does add a new ingredient. So it would literally be, you add more ingredients. What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's fine.
It is not fine.
Yes, it is. Austin John showed me how to do this. As long as the ingredients make it on the sandwich, it's the same thing. You don't have to top it.
I mean, that's a really open-faced sandwich. What? Why?
Told ya.
Why? Okay, so now let's reset the route.
Nope. Should
I know,
already.
but I'm just saying. Like,
okay, I'm still seeing Bramblin. Well,
you're seeing other things besides Bramblin.
I'm still seeing other things besides Bramblin, yeah.
So, but it does seem to have a lot more Bramblin.
Damn it!
Damn you, engine! Yeah, that's very open-faced, Mr. B. Just... Oh.
So, increasing it even slightly is beneficial to us.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I don't want to stand in one place because Pokemon will force encounter me. Two 2,900 encounters. Oh boy. Level 2. It's working out pretty good. Okay. I just got potion. In the same spot. I think Austin John's wrong.
He's a liar!
I think they are wrong about the
It just
items.
literally respawns every single time you reload the area.
I think so.
Weird.
Like, I got a potion, which it was a different item. But it was
it's definitely in this spot.
It was in the exact same spot. Yeah, I'm going to call bullshit on this one. I don't know how these shine items work, but it's definitely... Wow, there's 7. Oh, there's more. Ooh, this might be a good spot to just wait for them to deload themselves.
There is a lot here. Now the problem is, which ones of these are real? Or new?
When they despawn that way.
Yeah. By the way, one of my friends the other day was playing Pokemon, and he didn't know about the Poltergeist fake teapot thing.
Oh, antique and phony.
Yeah, he didn't know about that, and I was like, and he's like, "What the hell does this mean?" I'm just like, "Well, you got a fake Pokemon, is what it means."
Okay, here's the weird thing. The newer Pokemon that they added for Sinistea and Poltergeist, they called it something else. It's
it's the same thing.
It's the same thing, but it's not antique and phony. They are called a different thing. I don't know when they start to respawn.
Good question.
I don't think they do. So let me try picnicking and see what happens. And then just deload this spot and see how many Bramblin I can get.
Today's a testing day at Two Bros Game Night for shiny hunting.
I just want to see if this spot specifically spawns a shit ton of them.
I mean, not bad.
I have to keep surveying. But I don't see as many as last time.
No. Yeah, the new T Pokemon. Where it's not antique and phony anymore. It's something new. Something new has been added.
When that Ghastly spawned, I swear it flashed red and then it went back to normal.
It's an angry Ghastly.
But yeah, they didn't call it phony and antique. I can't remember what they called them.
Yeah,
but
it's something else.
It is something different. And I was like, why?
Well, you see, these are different kinds of pot variations. They're all legitimate pots. They're just different.
Oh, I think I remember. One of them's Masterpiece, and the other one is Replica?
Same thing. Replica is still phony. It's just different words for exactly the same thing.
Yeah, and I don't know why they called them
Yeah, that's a good question.
different.
We've used different words just because we can.
Man, seeing this much Bramblin is... It's actually really good, guys. Like, really, really good. Yeah, level 1 was not helping with this hunt. 3,000 encounters. So I'm going to try this sandwich in this area, and then, then I actually might switch it over to the desert to see if that area, the reason there was a lot of sandstorms is because that area just has a good volume of sandstorms, and that's what I was saying, even though the guy who was doing the video didn't explain that. So I think that's actually what was going on. So I'll try one sandwich here, one sandwich there, see what happens. I am actually getting a lot of Bramblin to spawn just here going in and out of town. So I might just keep doing that. Yeah, they're despawning and respawning. So I don't have to transition, I just can. Wait! That's it! 100%! Yes! Yes, it's it!
It really doesn't. You know what? You said it was
3,000!
You said it was stark.
43 encounters!
It honestly doesn't actually look that stark.
It's because it's the daytime. Oh, I didn't get Pokeballs.
It's
Wait,
raining.
Is that another one in the back?
Definitely not. No way.
There's no way.
That's literally impossible.
Hold on.
The one that's rolling right now? That's definitely brown.
No, not the one in front of me. Oh, my despawned. But dude, that one was white as day.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
got it.
I thought you were insane.
Yeah, there was a... Yeah, sorry guys, it is refusing to let me complete the hunt on A Drive Zap again.
Lovely.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Diglett!
Complete the goddamn hunt! I can't. I have to close and reopen.
I just always think Younger Bro's insane. I mean, that's good plan, Mr. B.
Yeah, I was just sitting there looking all nice. Oh, I found it. Dude. Alright, so, I can technically go after Bramblegast. I wouldn't have to evolve Bramblin. So let me go check on Bramblegast and see where it's at, what area it's in, and see if it's like the only Pokemon. Sorry guys, I'm forgetting how to play this game. Okay, Pokédex. It didn't. Guys, we are missing roughly 200 encounters on the Bramblin thing.
Wow. See, it broke.
I'm pretty sure it was 3043.
Yeah, I mean, oh well. Just have to go with what we got.
So, yeah, it had a bit of a hiccup. So, I think the time's off, but I made the counter correct. Alright, let's check on Bramblin. Now, not Bramblin, Brambleghast. Now, Brambleghast is a really, really obvious Pokemon. It is like a gray or black. It is very, very obvious. Sorry, guys. There it is. Brambleghast. So imagine that, but probably black. So it is top left of the map and top right of the map. Let's try the top left. It's a smaller area. So in here? I hate that. So, okay, it's where the shrine is. So, let me set up the next hunt. It shouldn't be in this area.
What are we looking for right now?
Brambleghast.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
It's refusing to start the hunt. Yeah, so it is whiter and it has purple tips on its vines. Okay, I've started the counter for Brambleghast.
Okay, so you're actually gonna hunt it directly. You're not even gonna. You're not just gonna evolve
yeah,
it.
I want to see just how good encounter power is. I can't check
Gotcha.
it. I think for an evolved Pokemon, I think you want encounter power like 3.
There is no encounter power of 3 per grass. At least not on the sandwich list.
Okay, so this might be a bad area because
There's a lot of grass
Deerling
here.
is here. I believe Toadscroll and Toadcool is here.
Yeah,
So,
this doesn't look good.
This
Where
may
else is
be a
it?
bad area. Even though it's a smaller one. I just want to see one Brambleghast.
Yeah,
Because I want to see if encounter power will let me encounter that Pokemon. It could be a rare spawn for all I know.
I mean, looks like it.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing it at all. Like, I'll keep looking. Because it says it's in this area.
Is it only in this area?
No.
Okay.
So I do have one other area I can check. Oh my god, Forest Seed is here.
There's a lot of stuff here.
There's
well,
a...
Fair Seed's-
Okay.
Fair Seed's a bug, isn't it?
I think it's grass.
I thought it was bug type.
Don't remember.
Not looking it up right now.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a single Brambleghast.
Yeah, that looks dead.
So
So where else is it? And is that place more likely to be usable?
maybe.
Because you can just click on, unless you already know where it is.
I know where it is.
Oh, you go.
So the next area, it's in here. Like in here.
Oh, in that forest.
It's saying it was saying like in this area somewhere.
Hmm. Check the map again. Let me see.
So let me try here. This is a desert of sorts. Like it was most of the top right of the map. Scyther.
Definitely bug.
Yeah, looks like a lot of fungus is here. Okay, let's try the mountain.
It is specifically in the other area. So,
It says it's in here too.
well, yeah, it's there.
Where?
So I don't know if it's actually on the mountainous portion or if it's like underground or something.
So it's all in this area. I am just outside it, so it's over here.
Yeah. It might spawn on top of the mountain. Not sure.
That's
are
a
you
shiny
serious?
Gogoat!
Are you serious?
That is a shiny Gogoat! Let's go!
I was
No
like, are you
way!
fucking kidding me?
That looks fucking awesome!
It's pretty good. Well, that hunt's done in negative time since we weren't hunting it.
I don't have shiny Gogoat or Skidoo.
Oh, that's bad.
I didn't save. Okay. I'm strategically
You're
playing.
going to run and strategically save right now.
Saving right now.
Okay, try again.
Attempt number 2. I wonder if the quick ball resets.
I think so. It's a new
Let's try
encounter.
again. Let's try the quick ball
Like
again.
it's a new encounter. I'd assume it does.
No way.
Fucking hell.
I can just do that.
Yes, you can. Good to know. Well.
Oh, that is so fucking awesome. I got shiny Go-Go. Let's go. Like,
Yep.
Skidoo is like a mint green.
Yeah.
But Go-Go, I've never seen it shiny. Fuck you.
They're attacking you.
They were like, you took our leader.
You have stolen our leader. Prepare to die.
Yeah, like, you know how shiny Meloetta looks?
Yeah.
That's shiny Skidoo. That's
Yeah.
its color. Oh my god. That did not just happen.
We must save my family.
Okay, so Score Villain could be in here.
Yep. And the other Deerling.
I have to really pay attention to the fluff on their heads because the fluff is pink. That's shiny Deerling. There's Bramble Gas. So okay,
Now this
Bramble
one is
Gas
purple,
in
right?
this area.
It's like a purple. It's like it's very obvious.
Okay, yeah, it's like black.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was thinking it's purple for some reason, but
Well, okay, it's whiter and it has purple tips on the vines. But it looks like there's a slight issue. There are a lot of grass types in this area.
oh yeah, that's gonna be.
So
very
I'm
obvious.
looking at Gogoat, I'm looking at Sawsbuck
Yeah.
and Deerling.
This is looking unlikely to be good.
This is looking like a no. So we are probably just gonna have to go after Bramblin and evolve Bramble Gas. I'll give it a little bit more time. I'll go ahead and waste this sandwich. Just see what I can get.
Yeah.
That's a shiny Deerling! Let's go! No way!
You know, I should just leave.
No way! Shiny Deerling winter form! I don't know if I have one. Critical quick ball! Let's go! Dude, 2 shinies in less than like 10 minutes. Oh, the only shiny Deerling I have is Summer and yeah, just Summer, Salzbuck and Deerling. So that is my first Deerling that is not Summer. Oh my god. How come it took me this long to find shinies? Like Deerling is just such an easy hunt, apparently. Oh my god. Next thing you know, I run into shiny Skidoo.
I mean, might as well at this point. It's all about that encounter power level 2, apparently.
Oh my god. Okay, so I've seen another Bramble Gas.
Yeah, so I think it is the rare spawn,
2.
but...
I've seen 2. I swear I'm gonna get another
I mean,
Gogoat.
I guess they're mountain goats, so I guess that makes sense, but like, wow, that's steep.
I think, show me where Bramble Gas is again. I think there's some in a winter biome. So I might try there and see if there's less grass type. If it's only Salzbuck and Deerling, that can work out great. But if there's anything else,
It's only in that portion of the grass or the winter.
okay, so I can find it
Basically,
in here.
I would basically, yeah, it's around that area. Hey, Tanga berries.
So how much longer I got? Okay.
6 minutes.
So I'll spend another minute here. Wow. Dude. We have found 3 shinies so far.
But not the one you're looking for. Well, one of them is, I guess, the one you're looking for, but you know what I mean.
Oh, the 3rd Bramble Gas. God. Yeah, I don't want to go too fast out of
that's
this
gonna
area.
be.
No!
I was gonna say that's gonna be near impossible to find.
Entity is a little bit difficult to spot. Its body's blue and its fluff is pink, like its hair. I would like a shiny entity. I thought that was another shiny Deerling for a second. I think Scarlet Villain is a little bit of a rare spawn too. I would like to have a shiny dusk form Lycanroc. That would be awesome. Yeah, guys, in forest areas, I'm only going to find berries as drops. Alright, so let me see what's over here. If it's the only grass type, it would be great. Problem is, I'm looking at an angle. Okay, so I'm seeing Gogoat. But I can... Okay, I'm seeing Sawsbuck as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be the same Pokemon, more or less.
If it's only... like, Gogoat and Sawsbuck, that is fine. But... Here's
But as
my
a reminder,
ish.
those are the ice trees are also grass type.
Right.
So those are going to count too.
So, my issue with this hunt is it is a bit too difficult to find.
Yeah. Well, you also basically have to be in a very small area. Because
Yeah.
you can't just do this whole mountain. It's only in certain parts of this mountain.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. The Spiritomb. I thought that was one for a second.
I was like, uh-oh, hold on. I'm going to have a heart attack.
Frostlass. Yeah, that it's looking like a no-go on Brambleghast in this area. I think it's actually harder to find.
Looks like it.
Okay, I'll go back. So I'm going to use the last of my minutes in this area. And then I'm going to go back and we're just going to keep doing Bramblin. God, shiny hunting in water is going to suck. So how long we have? 2 minutes. I guess go villain instead.
Could, at this point.
I don't know what shiny Villain looks like.
I can check that.
Because there is actually a good amount of them.
I think it's the yellow and blue pants, right? So it
Okay,
has blue
so
pants
it has
and
blue
yellow.
pants.
You'll see it.
And it's slightly, like, lighter.
Yeah. You're mostly going to notice the blue pants and the yellow scruff.
Brambleghast on its own looks like it's a really hard Pokemon spot. Makes sense because it's a hard Pokemon to evolve.
Yeah.
Okay, it may not be that hard. Like, if I
It's
throw
pretty
it at
pain in the ass,
low-level
but-
Pokemon, it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've only encountered 3 Brambleghasts.
Now here's a question. When we try to evolve the Brambleghast, if we do have to go for the... if we do have to evolve it, are you going to start the next hunt while doing it, or are you going to... Like, how are you going to handle that? Because that's going to take a while to throw out and run.
Shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
But, no. Like, if I start the next hunt, it would have to be a low-level Pokemon if I do that.
Yeah.
So, could I? Yeah, I could, but I'd have 2 timers going at the same time.
Yeah.
Alright, so, looks like we're going to have to go back to the desert. And I think I have found an effective way to shiny hunt Bramblin now. So, best way, or one of the best ways to do it, is just to go in and out of the town until it spawns. Like, I barely caught a glimpse of it. It had just spawned. It just spawned. So, real happy we finally got it. Okay. What's Mr. B saying with his last message? Because I can't see it.
Oh, that was a while ago, and he was saying that he just always assumes you're insane.
Oh.
Which I commented earlier.
Yeah, I didn't see it, so I'm gonna...
I didn't see it, so I'm gonna block him.
Close and reopen the stream.
Yeah.
Now I can see it.
See, when I do that, it just deletes all the comments.
It didn't for me this time.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why it's shaking.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, I see what you're saying. Why is it shaking?
Like, I get the items, the tomatoes moving a little bit. Because
like, it was just, like, physically
but it's like,
vibrating.
It's vibrating the whole fucking thing. Like that. Like, what?
Like, is my hand just that shaky?
I mean, put the controller down. No. It's just the game.
It's the game. Okay. Real weird stuff. All right, Grass Power level 2. Do your thing. But yeah, when I got that first shiny Bramblin, even I thought I may have been wrong. But yeah, now I can get a really good look at these shinies. Sorry guys, I still haven't fixed my boxes. 242. Now 190. $222. But yeah, let's take a look at them. That's my shiny Deerling. Love it. Shiny Gogoat looks fucking amazing. And then there's the shiny Bramblin. But yeah, I thought it looked a little weird. So I was like, maybe it is shiny. But yeah, I'm very happy with this stream, guys. Very happy. We found 3 shinies. Also, guys, remind me to save every time I try to catch a shiny, please, because I keep forgetting to do that. That's what I did against that Gogoat. I was like, no, it's causing me some issues. I better save.
Yeah, which is a good plan.
Yeah, so what happened was that Bramblin spawned sleeping. That's why it was standing still, and then when I walked up to it, it woke it up. But yeah, I saw that the vines were very bright. I was like, that has to be it.
Yeah, like I was trying to see them next to each other because I still couldn't tell the difference. So as long as you can see it, that's good.
I'm just happy it spawned sleeping. And not moving away. Okay, so they spawn standing straight up and then they roll.
Yeah.
So I must have saw it as soon as it spawned. But some of them do spawn sleeping, which is nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I found an efficient way to do this.
Okay. Good to know. And glad to hear.
Or I just got lucky. I mean, with that Gogoat and that Deerling, that was luck. I've never seen a Skidoo spawn over here before. No, okay, that one did spawn sleeping. Yeah, I wasn't seeing too many Bramblin guys. That's why I checked my sandwich because I was questioning it a little bit. Yeah, other things are taking up the spawn rates. Hundred encounters. Okay.
Oh.
That's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot more than before. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Like, they weren't spawning too good for a minute or two. The ones that just pop in on the screen,
Mm-hmm.
those are the ones just spawning.
Hmm.
Like, if you see just one pop into existence, that's a new Bramblin.
Really?
So, hey guys, I have to double, triple check some of these Bramblin. Yeah, sorry if this is boring, guys, but hey, it was real exciting for like
For like
5
a while.
minutes.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we got Bramblin.
So I am very satisfied with this stream.
Yeah.
If we get another one that
It's
just
like, oh
makes
no,
the
you
stream
got
better.
the Pokemon. Worst stream ever.
I'm just happy we got something. It seems like this method without sparkling power is still just as effective.
Yeah.
It proves I don't really have to do raids, but the reason I'm doing raids still is for money reasons mainly.
Well, and the sandwiches you get from the raids, those are going to still be better than this in the sense that it's more exclusionary, so you're more likely to get more Bramblin. But
Yeah, like
it's not going to be much
the
better.
sparkling power with those sandwiches is your encounter power 3.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah,
Yeah, it's still good, but just having it at level 2 is still just as efficient.
yeah, exactly. So
Even
it's not a
probably-
downgrade, but it
yeah.
is. It gets you. It still gets you something, but like it's not necessary.
Yeah, even probably level 1 is still efficient.
Yeah.
But
in this
level
case, you might as well go
2
for level
is-
2 if all you need is wasabi.
Yeah, the only ingredient extra that I needed was wasabi, and it's pretty much still the same sandwich.
Yep.
So it's still as effective. But yeah, if a sandstorm comes in, we can just
Stand in it.
stand in it and wait as the Bramblin despawn themselves. I don't even have to transition.
Cool.
Because since it's a wandering Pokemon, it will despawn itself.
Yeah. It's self-removing.
I like how they changed direction, though.
Yeah, it's cool.
I wonder if that means the wind changed direction.
Probably.
But yeah, even though Bramblin is a decently easily spotted shiny, I
could be better.
still have to really, really look at the Pokemon.
Yeah. It could be much better.
By the way, have we hit an hour?
Hour and a half. It's been a very fast stream.
So I got 3 shinies in the first hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's
Not bad.
amazing. Better than most other streams.
Well,
200
yeah.
encounters.
Technically not better than the second small of stream.
Nope, it's still it's still
it's
not
good.
there.
Yeah.
To beat Smoliv, I have to find 2 more shinies, I think.
Yeah. The nice thing is we could, if we decided to, we could also use this game to hunt any Pokemon that we need from other games that appear in it. And we could still use this method if we really wanted to.
Like, here's what I'm going to do. Since this method is pretty damn good,
Mm-hmm.
I will shiny hunt everything you can find in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, which, as we said before, guys, this means that because this hunting method is really good, the only thing we're egg hunting is the stuff we have to egg hunt. So that's like 9 Pokemon. That's about it.
Okay, so there is one flaw looking for it at night.
Yeah.
The moon shines on it.
Yep.
And it makes it look white.
Yeah.
I have to really, really look.
This'll be fun. And I will say, that is the nicest thing about this method. It is what you wanted. It is a very active hunt.
Yeah, you see just how bright that Bramblin
Yeah.
was going up the hill.
Thanks, Moon. It's nice when they show their butts immediately so we can tell.
At least from this angle.
Yeah.
So that must mean the wind changed directions again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the green on the one we found.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just looked at its branches. I'm like, that is really bright.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't tell the branches.
Damn
Well.
it.
I need to stand up for a little bit, guys. Oh, by the way, how are you handling Basculegion?
What do you mean?
Well, because that's in this game now.
Basket Legions and stuff?
Yeah. They apparently added that.
Can you hunt white Basculin?
Yeah. I think it's in raids, and I think it's in other things. I think it's in Area 0 now. I think they're treating it as a Paradox Pokemon, basically.
That one I'd probably egg hunt.
Yeah.
Because they actually changed how you do eggs.
They did.
Yeah. So with regional forms, the only way you can hatch the regional form that you want is to give it an Everstone. If you give it an Everstone, then it will hatch Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Ninetales. But if you don't give it an Everstone, it's going to hatch normal Vulpix.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's an interesting change, and I'm not against it.
But Basket Legion is technically
It is a regional form.
No. There is no evolution to Basculin in any other region but that game. It's a brand new Pokemon.
Well,
Like, you can get the White Stripe form,
that's what I'm saying.
you can
I
get
have
that.
the White Stripe form.
but if you were going for Basket Legion directly,
I probably
That-
can't.
I don't know. Hey, Rod, how you doing?
I can't see the chat.
He said hello.
Hey, Rod. Yeah, older bro's standing up in front of the chat.
Yeah, sorry, I'm stretching a little bit.
Yeah, Rod, you missed us getting 3 shinies. We found the Bramblin, then we went out to see if we could get Bramblegast, and while looking for Bramblegast, we ran into shiny Gogoat, and we ran into a shiny Deerling. And I've also kind of changed up our methods. Now we have Encounter Power level 2, and it's still fairly easy to make that sandwich. And I'm going in and out of town, and it seemed to have done the trick.
Wait, Disney now has their own Mario Kart? Interesting.
Yeah, I think I like Encounter Power too. Look at all this Bramblin.
It is a lot of encounters. I mean, that is its job. Like,
300 encounters. Yeah, sorry guys, I can't look at the chat too well because of the amount of Bramblin
I was gonna say, you have
on
to just
screen.
keep clicking things. It's completely free? That's interesting.
Okay.
Well, good for them.
Is that a mobile game?
Good question. I do not know. It is on console, including PS5.
Cool. But I'm not into a lot of other kart racing games.
Younger bro only likes real cars.
That, and they're clearly trying to copy Mario Kart's success.
I mean, that's true.
So I'm just like, I don't care. Like, I just saw that there's a Nickelodeon Mario Kart.
But that's not new. Well,
No,
it's sort of new.
It was...
Cartoon Network had one. I guess Nickelodeon didn't have one. But Cartoon Network, like, their racing game was old.
God dang it, Moon. Yeah, the Moon is making Bramblin really, really white. So I have to really, really look at the Pokemon.
Yeah, I almost wish they'd like added some kind of like plaque to it or something. But I don't know.
Yeah, Pokemon Company, do better with your shinies, please.
Yeah, this one's at least
It's
not
not
as bad
bad,
as others,
but
but it's just
it's-
hard. It's hard to see.
Still kind of hard to spot.
Bunch of squawkabillies behind you.
I'm wondering if I should just shiny hunt all of them, but the problem is I'd get so many extras.
Yeah. I got all the images, so we do have all of them.
Like, I know what the shiny is. Their
just
fluff
pink.
is just pink.
Yeah.
Just like Deerling.
Yep. They're bird deerling.
But yeah, you seeing how they're just spawning in?
Yeah.
That's how you know they're brand new Bramblin. A lot of them. I thought that was it. Damn moon.
Lay back a little bit. Make sure that my mouth is in the right spot. Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Yeah, I've only seen a sandstorm here once.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've seen any, so it can't be that common.
Didn't I say I was going to try in the other area?
I don't think so.
Then we found it. Like, I was going to let that sandwich run dry, and then I was going to try in the other area to see if I can get sandstorms to occur more often. Remember. Okay, guys, after the sandwich, I'm going to try that. The problem is with that other desert, we'd get Cacnea. I don't have a shiny
Yeah.
Cacnea or Cacturn. So, that's a plus. I think with Cacnea, it's also just a lighter variant of itself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of not Bramblin. So, we're going to respawn that one.
It's orange.
Oh, it's
slash
orange?
red. Like it looks kind of the colors of this. It's kind of dead, like a orangish brown kind of color.
Okay, so it's probably easy to spot.
Least favorite Pokemon? I mean, I could go down the list.
Least favorite Pokemon?
Um,
Shit.
Let's see. Let me pull up a list.
Yeah, the problem with Bramblin is it's going to be really hard to save because I could be wasting time as it despawns in my face. I think the Pokemon that I hate are the ones that are really, really hard to evolve. So, probably the hardest one to evolve is the evolution of Bisharp, so I think I hate that Pokemon the most. I had to literally go through a raid just to get it. Several raids, actually.
See, I could go off that. Like, for example, I know that I hate, what's the Pokemon Go Pokemon?
Meltan?
Yeah, Melmetal. I really do not like Melmetal because it's unevolvable unless you evolve it in that game specifically, which is stupid.
Yeah,
but
didn't you have to get yours through mine?
But it's
like
not.
I did it for you.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't really hate the Pokemon itself. Like, they're fine. Unknown's pretty stupid.
400 encounters.
I don't hate it, but it's pretty stupid.
Yeah, there's just so many spawning. I don't know which ones are which.
Let's see. Keep going down.
One more minute.
Gen 3.
Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fly to the desert. So, could I get a shiny Cacnea? Absolutely. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where it is. There it is.
Now, is that because it's so annoying in World?
Oh, yeah. Veluza is so fucking annoying. But the shiny is really easy to spot. Where it's purple, it's green.
Like, there's a lot of Pokemon I hate because they're not gendered correctly. But those, that I don't feel is fair.
Okay, so for the desert, guys, I'm going to wander about. Okay, it looks like Capsakid is here. Capsakid is a light version of itself.
Victini.
So I could also get a shiny Capsakid by accident.
Now I'm in Gen 5.
25 seconds.
Gen 5 has a lot of unnecessary Pokemon, but not ones I hate.
Pros and cons for shiny hanging in the desert. You can get a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the reason I'm hunting in this area is because I want to see if sandstorms happen here more often. Because if it does, that means I can just wait in the sandstorm for it to spawn. And that's the easiest way the community hunts this Pokemon. In quotes.
I mean, I've said many times I'm not a big fan of Volcanion.
Because you don't like the ring.
Yeah. I don't like the ring, but also I don't like its design that well. It's fine. It's not. I don't hate it, but it's not bad. I don't like Litten, but that's because its color scheme feels off for some reason. Torracat's color scheme looks much better. Let's keep going. One that I actually do hate. Here's the first probably actually, out of all the Pokemon I've gone through so far, this is probably the first one I actually hate. Type Null.
Right.
It does not need to exist.
I don't hate Type Null. I don't hate Savali. I was just pissed off that's not a new type.
Well, here's the thing. I don't hate Savali. I like Savali fine. I hate Type Null because all Type Null is a helmet that is on a Savali.
No wonder there's so many Capsakid over here. There's a fucking outbreak over here.
That's not a new Pokemon. By that argument, if you think Type Null is a different Pokemon, then the fucking Sword and Shield Pokemon, while holding the Sword and Shield, should be different Pokemon. With a different number and everything. They aren't.
You weren't anywhere near me. Fuck you.
So, Type Null just shouldn't be a Pokemon. It should be...
Like,
It should just be a form of Savoli.
like,
Just like the sword being held by... and shield being held by the two dog... I don't know what their official title is.
the Pokemon Company needs to fix this shit.
Yeah, just Savoli. So, like, there you do not need Type Null. It is a worthless Pokemon. Let me keep scrolling down.
I know Bramblin likes to spawn more in the center, so that's where I'm trying to head.
I guess I don't like Wishy-Washy's school form. It's fine. I wish it evolved into a Pokemon instead of having that form, but it's fine.
Is Bramblin dual typed?
I don't think it is, but let me check.
Hey, there's a sandstorm.
So there is.
That's good. Now let me find an area where Bramblin spawn a lot.
Ghost.
Maybe I should try... Okay, here's a Bramblin. Yeah, maybe I should try a ghost.
Ghost won't help you in the other desert because there is Shuppet.
But in this one...
Couldn't tell you.
Motherfucker.
Let me continue down. Turnitor's okay. Bruxish looks stupid, but it's fine.
I know there's one area where it's pretty much nothing but Bramblin.
Okay, so now we're getting into the ones I actually don't like. So, Cosmog and Cosmoem. I think they're great Pokemon. I hate that they evolve into the legendaries. But I don't hate any of the Pokemon individually. I just hate that there are legendaries that evolve from something. Big no-no for me. But Pokemon overall, fine. So, going into the Ultra Beasts. I hate that they are Pokemon, but I don't necessarily hate their designs. Like Nihilego, I actually really like its design. It looks pretty cool. Formosa, I'm kind of on.
Okay, guys.
Buzzwole... not really. I really don't like Buzzwole's design. It looks stupid.
So after this sandwich, I'm going to try a ghost type sandwich. So I'm probably going to have to go buy ingredients.
Let's see. Xurkitree is actually fine. Celestella, no. Don't like it. Kartana, not really. It's fine. I don't like it that well, though. Guzzlord, good. Necrozma, I just wish it had more color to it. Like, that one's kind of meh. Yeah, I'll get into some of the ones that are a bit more controversial on my end. Poipole, I like. I hate its color scheme. It is absolutely god-awful to look at. Naganadel, I actually hate. That is a bad Pokemon. It is literally parts of other Pokemon. Which, once you see it, pisses you off. Because it's literally just the wings of a different... Its wings are a different Pokemon's wings. Its head is a different Pokemon's head. It is literally a fucking abomination. Stakataka looks great. It's a Zelda enemy and should not be in this game, but it looks great. Blacephalon, I don't like its head. The rest of it I'm fine with. And I already talked about Melmetal. Okay, Gen 8.
Oh, by the way, the only time the ghost types really spawn is at night.
Yeah.
But grass probably does work the best in the other area.
I've said many times I hate the fossil Pokemon. I get that they're a reference to people just making up fossils, but I hate that there are no real versions of the Pokemon. Don't like Zacian and Zamazenta. Or I'm fine with Zacian and Zamazenta. Their normal designs aren't that great, but, like, they're fine. Urshifu I was actually fine with. Eternatus, I've said many times, I hate Eternatus' design. It is really bad. I really wish they redesigned it.
Okay, guys, I'll be honest. I don't like shiny hunting in this area.
Yeah.
It goes way too fast.
Yeah.
Like, it's making it hard for me to do.
Might have
the
to go
counter.
back to the other area. Oh, okay, Regieleki and Regidrago. I do not actually hate their design. I hate their name. Stick with your normal naming scheme. Call them Regielectric and Regidragon, and they're fine. Everything else is fine. Okay, Gen 9 Pokemon. This game. Arbor Vita, I'm not that fond of, as I've said. It's fine.
Yeah, you can find Paradox Pokemon in the desert.
Oh, cool.
Motherfucker! I don't like staying still.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I'm fine with this design, but like, yeah, I could see it being redesigned. That's fine.
Okay, it seems I found the area that Bramblin like to spawn, so I'm just gonna wander about here.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can get it. Well, actually I would, but the only decent way to despawn these Bramblin is to do the picnic.
Okay, now I'm on to some real images and not the sprites. That's fine. That's fine. Charcadet and its line, I don't hate, but those remind me way more of Digimon than they do of Pokemon. But they're fine. There's several Pokemon in here I wish were forms instead of being new Pokemon, but that's fine. Some of these I've never actually seen. For example, I've never seen Rabsca. Oh, here's a good one. I think there's a lot of people who agree with this one. That Palafin should not exist.
Hated Palafin.
Its hero form does not look like it evolves from Finizen, and its normal form is exactly the same Pokemon as Finizen. I'm fine if they wanted to evolve it into something else, but, like, I'm not saying it shouldn't evolve, but Palafin fucking sucks. Just terrible evolution.
So I've seen 2 sandstorms so far, I think. So, this is a really good area for sandstorms if you just want to sit and wait for the shiny to spawn, but the problem is you have to really, really spot it.
Yeah.
I think the sandstorms actually make this hunt harder.
So
I think what I was doing in the other area is the most effective way to hunt Bramblin, in my opinion.
Dudunsparce is pretty stupid. I really wish they would have given it a better form, but I'm fine with it. Or a better evolution, but I'm fine with it.
Okay, this is the third sandstorm. Yeah, I think shiny hunting in a sandstorm, it is god awful. It makes Bramblin harder to see.
Yeah, and that's all I'll go over right now, since the rest of them are new Pokemon. So, yeah. Hopefully that answers your question thoroughly.
So I'll shiny hunt in this area just to make sure 100% I do not want to. Getting a lot of items, which ain't bad, but...
Pokemon that are disliked that you would defend. I don't actually know that many disliked Pokemon, like, in terms of what other people dislike, so...
I thought we answered that question.
No, he's saying if a Pokemon that the community hates that you like.
Oh, right. We
I don't think I
answered
know.
a similar question.
Yeah. I don't think I know enough of the Pokemon the community hates. I guess I'd say Dunsparce. I know a lot of people that don't like Dunsparce, but I think it's a perfectly fine Pokemon.
500 encounters. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but otherwise I don't really know any hated Pokemon.
I guess, like, Mr. Mime is a hated Pokemon, but I understand why people hate it. Like, Mr. Mime is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give people that.
Yeah, that's the problem, is there's a lot of things that I can like from a design perspective, but I understand why other people don't dislike them for other reasons. Like, Zubat is a hated Pokemon, but that's because it fills caves and people don't like that.
Yeah, so I understand.
Oh, the Gen 5 monkeys, I guess, are disliked. Yeah, I'm fine with those.
I didn't think those were hated.
To be fair, Finn hates them, but that's because he hates all monkeys.
Oh.
Miltank is a great Pokemon. If anyone hates Miltank, it's because they fought Whitney.
Yeah, that is the only reason.
Otherwise, there's no reason to hate Miltank. It's a great Pokemon. Some of these Pokemon are going to be ludicrously hard when we try to hunt them, just because they're tiny as fuck.
Well, Capsicid, I know you can find in other areas.
Yeah, but still, it's just going to be hard to see them. Like, Flittl's going to be terrible.
Flittle, it's where it's purple, it's green.
Yeah, it's just going to be terrible because it's so small. Capsicid's going to be terrible because it's just small.
But if you hunt it in grass, it pops out pretty well.
That's good.
That's why I'm not shiny hunting it here.
Yeah, it's a weird evolution, but I like both Pokemon.
For what? For what?
Oh, Flittle and the Ostrich.
Oh.
Like, I like both Pokemon. It's a weird evolution. There's a lot of Pokemon I don't agree with the evolution line.
When I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck? That's how you get the ostrich?
Yeah. Like, I don't like Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff's evolution line because the whole thing is based on a pun. And Jumpluff looks like it evolves from Oddish, not Skiploom.
14 minutes. Yeah, I think I can say for certain I don't like shiny hunting here.
Yeah.
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 It
Let's
is
get
the
out of
other
here.
area.
Let's get the fuck out of here. What are the question marks again? Are those the
I think it's something new for the DLC.
Oh, gotcha. It's a Pokemon you haven't seen. Opinions on the Mario movie. Oh, greatly enjoyed. Absolutely
We
awesome.
had a hot take on that.
Unless there's a newer Mario movie
No.
that we're not aware of. Yeah, we did a hot take on that. Greatly enjoyed.
Yeah, we did a hot take on that, so if you want to know our opinions, go watch it.
Younger brother's being like, no, watch our video.
I'm saying, like, for a more in-depth, like, detail.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but it was just, I just had to point it out because it's just like, fuck you, I'm not giving an opinion. Go watch the video if you want my opinion. I gave it there. Oh, but yeah, it was good. It is like leaps and bounds better than the original one.
Fuck yeah, it is.
What's your name? Mario. And what's your last name? Mario. What's his name? Luigi Mario.
What's my name? Wario. No.
Wah! I'm excited about a sequel to that movie, honestly. Be very interesting.
I hope we get a sequel. Then maybe it'll lead up to a Smash Bros. Universe.
They cross over with the Sonic movies.
I hope not.
You don't want to... Hold on. You're saying if you had a Smash Bros. Universe, you wouldn't want the Sonic and Tails from the Sonic and Tails movie
No.
in the... What is wrong with you? What about the Sonic movies? I liked both of them. I thought they were perfectly good movies.
We did a hot take on both movies.
Yeah. I don't know why Younger Bro's so averse to the idea of taking those characters and putting them in alongside the Mario Brothers movie Mario in a Smash Bros. Universe, but like, yeah, they're good movies. I'm waiting for the third one.
That Corvick Squire's wings were glitched open for a couple seconds.
My only disappointment is the third one cannot be Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Because they've already taken that.
Well, there was a Sonic 2 and Knuckles, Sonic 3
Well,
and Knuckles.
yes, but the third one is the one that's known as Sonic 3 and Knuckles because that's the one that introduced Knuckles. Like, the other two games were compatible with the and Knuckles cartridge, but it was released for Sonic 3.
Yeah, it was so hard to find any evidence of Sonic 1 and Knuckles, Sonic 2 and
Yeah.
Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles because it was just one specific special cartridge that is not
it
on
was literally
anything
an and
else.
the cartridge was literally and Knuckles.
Like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that was an actual game in a collection. But when it comes down to Sonic 1 and Knuckles, Sonic 2 and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles in one collection,
Yeah.
that was a completely separate cartridge, and it was a special one.
Yeah.
I don't know if
And
I don't know if it was on the original. I think it was on the Super Nintendo
I don't remember.
or
But
NES. One of the
this is
two.
why I liked when in Sonic Mania where they had a mode for that. So you could do Sonic and Knuckles, Tails and Knuckles, Knuckles and Knuckles, which was so good. It's like, what? What?
I am kind of getting into the Sonic train now, so
Choo choo.
I'm wanting most of the newer Sonic games.
Yep.
Right now. And maybe Black Knight. Because I know I want to play Sonic and the Black Knight one of these days.
I still say, all the ones where he's not running fast are the best ones. Sonic doesn't have to go fast. In fact, he's better when he doesn't go fast. The first video game console we ever owned?
PS2. For me personally, it was PS2. But together?
No.
Or individually? Okay, yeah, mine was PS2.
I don't know. Because here's the thing. I own an NES. But I don't know if that was bought for me or not.
600 encounters.
I know I had an SNES as a kid, and I remember playing on it all the time. I don't remember playing on the NES. But I do own it. So, the NES, I think?
The reason I got PS2 is because my friend recommended it to me. He's like, if you want to start in video games, try the PS2. I hear it's really popular. And it was. I fucking love that console to death.
Yep. Quite literally.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, no, maybe 3 times. So the first PS2 I had was a Slim. And one day it just stopped working.
Mm-hmm.
So it stopped working. Don't know why. I was too young to figure it out.
Yeah.
My second one was another Slim. That one, I don't remember what happened to it. I know I had a second one. I think it was another Slim that just stopped working. For whatever reason, the Slim is just not built to last.
No. I mean, yeah, it's Slim.
And then you told me about the brick. I'm like, okay, I'll check out the brick. And the issue with that one was the laser inside stopped working. I tried to go in and fix it. Successfully fixed it. Then accidentally unplugged and bent the cord that connects the light to the console. So I broke it by accident.
Yeah.
When I was trying to fix it.
Yep.
So could I went further and fixed it?
Maybe.
Yeah. But guess how I would have to fix a disconnected cable?
Replacing the cable or soldering it?
Yes, I'd have to micro solder it back on. And I would have to make sure it's in the right place. So I would have to got a micro scope.
I don't think you necessarily need a microscope for it, but like you might need a magnifying glass.
They recommend microscope because you don't have to hold the micro glass.
I guess
the whole time while you're soldering.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So now I'm on my 4th PS2.
I think mine still works, and I think that's my first one, but I haven't tried using it recently. And given that my fucking Nintendo 64 doesn't work anymore, apparently.
Last time I used your PS2, it worked.
Yeah. And that's the original. I've never had a different PS2. And I think I got the PS2 when it was, like, first out. So that PS2 has continued to work for
You got
How many years
yourself-
now? Like 20 fucking years?
You got yourself a good long-lasting PS2.
First console I bought with my own money?
First console I bought with my own money. Trying to really think about it.
Was the Switch a Christmas present?
Yes.
I'll get back to you when I've bought a console on my own. The sequel to the Switch will be the answer to that question.
I think the first console I ever bought with my own money was the OLED. Because the PS5 didn't come out for a while, and that was the next one I got. So I think the Switch OLED is my first one I bought with my own money. Everything else was Christmas or birthday.
Okay, I have answers to this question, but the answers aren't going to be good. So handheld-wise, I think I bought some handhelds on my own. Because I think I got my green... DS Lite on my own. That was bought for a girlfriend and then given back. So that one I think I bought myself. And that one was from just like a pawn shop. And I think I also got my Pikachu Game Boy Color. That one I got myself. But it depends. But if you actually want a real answer, it depends on your definition of bought. Because the first console I got, well, I don't know if I could say I got it with my own money. So the context for this was, and I guess I can't count it because the other one was traded for services. The context for this was, when I was in high school, I played my game system on the bus. There was a kid. He was like maybe 8 or 10. Maybe a bit older than that, maybe 12. Who really wanted to play my handheld on the bus, but I didn't want to do that because I'd had people break handhelds and stuff. This is before I met Younger Bro.
Okay,
So,
I thought I started that.
No. So, I was like, no. But he was very insistent. At the time, I was big into coin collecting. So I told him, okay, if you can get me coins on this list that I don't have, you can play the handheld on the bus.
700 encounters.
Well, at some point, the kid stopped being able to find coins that he couldn't get. I think his father was a numismatist. I think his father collected coins. And I'm pretty sure some of those he just straight stole from his father. Can't prove that, but I suspect it. But the one I'm not proud of, because I was like maybe 14. Probably old enough to know better, but still stupid. This kid brought an original Game Boy. Like the brick original Game Boy. On the bus and was like, if I can play your console, can I trade you this? So I have over there an original Game Boy with tape on the back because it didn't come with a back that this kid traded me to play a game on the bus one time. This kid was an idiot. I was also an idiot. Because that's just objectively a bad deal on his part for many reasons.
Yeah, like you got the original, right? Even though it's cool to have the original, the problem with the original is it doesn't play Advance.
Yeah, I have Game Boy and Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. and SP.
Yeah, I started out with the advanced SP. That's the first Game
Yeah.
Boy I have. I did get an original Game Boy. I asked for one for my birthday. Problem with it was the glass that protected the screen fell out. Literally fell out. No, I didn't break it or anything like that. It just literally fell out. So I put it back on there, but I glued it with normal glue. So it stained
That is a
the
bad idea.
sides of the console, and it's not really removable.
That is a bad idea.
But I can still play games on it. It's just I'd see that stain the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, I can see through the stain, but I'm just like,
By the way, we are down to 35 minutes.
When did the effects stop?
Recently, apparently.
I think it just stopped.
Again, a notification. Anything.
I know. But you said we're at 235
We're at 225. We have 35 left.
or 225?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It must have just stopped a few minutes ago. But yeah, because we're so distracted by the talking, I didn't even know the sandwich ran out of effects. Again, I think it just ran out. Like,
Yeah.
maybe 2-3 minutes ago, maybe? Or...
By the way,
now.
guys, yes, we are aware that just you can't put it back.
I know. I remember trying that before, and
yeah, we don't know why the game is shaking so much, but we are aware of it.
so putting the sandwich at the top is much better than trying to put it at the bottom. Well, the bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, once again, guys, you don't need the top. As long as you have the ingredients. Really good picture of Ninetales. I like how Ninetales looks.
Mr. B's asking, if you're infected with a body-eating virus, what would you do first? Well, presumably he'd lay down.
Ask Saul for an antidote.
Or are you saying a virus that makes you a zombie and makes you want to eat flesh? Like, are we talking about a virus that's basically hydrochloric acid inside you, or something that makes you desire flesh?
We talking percentage?
What? No. Percentage of what?
The virus.
You only got
Compared to your
20% of a virus? Yeah, okay, virus that consumes you from the inside out. Presumably he'd just die. Like, I don't think he'd do anything. I think he'd just die. Go to a hospital, maybe? Like, I don't know. What are you supposed to do in that situation? How are you even supposed to know?
How will I know?
Just like, oh, you know, my stomach hurts today.
Probably nothing.
Yeah. Like, I feel like by the time you could see the visible effects of that, you'd already be dead. So it's like, yeah, I don't think you'd realize until you're dead. It's like that one plant that produces, like, euphoric effects when it eats you. It's like you literally just dissolve in pure happiness.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, you literally would never find out. You'd just die. I was speaking about that. So I've been watching some videos recently about people reacting to memes. And the guy I was watching, in this case, was specifically reacting to, I believe these were transgender memes. And the person that posted this, like, comment was just like, I don't understand why this is such a big deal. I'm like, why coming out is such a big deal. I mean, every guy would really want to change into a girl if given the opportunity, right? And it's just like, and the person's just like, I don't think.
They'd be horrified,
It's
honestly.
like, I don't think everyone wants that, dude. It's like, you might get off on that, but I don't think everyone gets off on that.
Isn't there like an anime or two that did that?
Probably.
Pretty sure.
I mean, I think I get where the guy's coming from. I think that every person probably thinks, like, probably every guy has thought at least one time in their life about what it feels like
To be a woman.
Well, specifically what it feels like to get off from a woman's perspective and vice versa. I'm sure everyone's had that thought at least some point in their life.
800
But, like,
encounters,
I don't think most people are like, but I really need to experience that right now.
More than a woman to me.
Like, I don't think that's how that works.
That thing's a guy?
I can't remember what they were talking. Like, I remember the scene Krillin says that in, but I can't think of what he was referencing.
Talking about Frieza.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It isn't a guy, it's Daddy's little princess.
Uh-oh. So, Bramblin moving kind of fast.
Oh, Lord!
Okay, I just have to watch from that direction.
The wind is just so strong. Goodbye! I didn't realize there were tornadoes in the game.
That's what it seems like. But I can just stand here and wait as they despawn.
That'd actually be really funny. You see a milk tank fly past.
Oh,
Just be like, oh shit.
shit's gotten real.
Can we get that weather? That'd be great. Pokemon Company, can you add tornadoes? Just whoosh. You see a shiny Pokemon fly by and you're like, oh no, you have to run after it.
There's a thunderstorm.
Oh. Yeah, it's a thunderstorm.
Wow, the Bramblin do not spawn too quickly.
No. They've all been blown away. The spawn's been blown away.
It was the one that got away.
Oh.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we might
spawn-
just have to wait for the thunderstorm to leave. I don't think we're gonna get anything.
Like, they do spawn from that direction over here.
Yeah, but they're not spawning at a regular rate.
Why, you think I'm resetting it?
Well, I know why you're doing it. Like, it's the best plan you got. Have we played any of the Mickey Mouse games? We have not. Well, I'm assuming by Mickey Mouse games you mean games starring Mickey Mouse. Like, are you also including Kingdom Hearts in this? Or are you talking specifically about, like, Mickey Mousecapades, the Epic Mickey games?
I've played the intro to one of the Kingdom Hearts games because it wouldn't go past the intro. It was a broken disc.
Yeah.
And I have played the intro to Epic Mickey 2.
Yeah, I own Epic Mickey 2, but I have not played it. And I don't own Epic Mickey 1, which is quite hilarious.
Yeah, I don't even remember it, but I know I did test it. Oh, yeah, I did play a Mickey Mouse game. What is it? Magical Kingdom 2? Yeah. I played like an hour and a half of that, maybe longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Magical Kingdom's not that bad.
Yeah. Can I just say, I really want to go to Spain now, just so I can see all these elephants in real life.
What shiny Tana mouse look like? I know it's a little bit hard to spot.
I can't tell.
I think their bellies are yellow or gold.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, their pants.
That's so
It's
fucking...
so hard.
Well, one of them's pants, and one of them's shirt.
Oh my god.
Like, that is borderline unseeable.
Yeah, you cannot see that from a distance.
Tandem Mouse looks like it's from the Hello Kitty universe. I mean, I guess I can see that.
I thought it was from Little Nightmares universe.
What? No.
Because it looks like a sewn teddy bear.
Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying, but like, I still wouldn't associate that with the Little Nightmares universe. Like, sometimes I hear what you're saying, and I think about it, and I'm just like, I wish I understood how his brain worked. I wish I could understand how he makes some of the connections he makes, because sometimes they're just so strange that I'm just like, I know in his mind these things are completely connected and make sense, and I don't see how. Just
Like, when I'm tired, I'm drunk.
One day scientists will study the brain of younger bro from Two Bros Game Night.
And guys, I got 10.5 hours of sleep, and I woke up actually really tired.
Yeah,
Like,
that happens.
my alarm went off.
Yeah,
I went back to sleep for about 10 minutes.
yeah.
900 encounters. Like, I was that destroyed.
Yeah.
Because that's what Friday does to you.
A
Like,
little
I
bit, yeah.
truly experienced what Friday is like at my work.
Last Friday night.
More like day.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of times it's not even that it's a harder day. It's just the fact that you've built up exhaustion from the last 4 days.
Yeah, like, so I am mandated again. And everybody's getting pissed off. Everybody.
Yeah.
And while I was at the interview, they were saying it's a lot harder work at Walmart than it is at Dollar General.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to an extent, I agree with them, because when I'm at Walmart and I'm stacking, I have to call off whatever number on the pallet I'm about to stack.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be hard for me to remember that.
Yeah. Good luck.
Like, if it was just stacking, I could probably do it all day.
Yeah.
And not slow down, really. Yeah, Father says if they do offer it to me, I should work in their cold section.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in there with shorts on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
You're
negative
insane.
20.
Do either of us speak other languages? No.
I spoke a little bit of Spanish.
Rod, we are Americans.
But over time, I have forgotten most of the words. I also sucked in Spanish. I got like C's and D's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking of learning Japanese writing.
Good
not
damn luck
necessarily speaking.
with that. Rod's learning a bit of Japanese. How to know you're talking to a weeaboo if they say they're learning Japanese.
Like, I only want to learn Japanese. That way, if we have no choice but to play the Japanese version of some of these games, I can translate as best as I can.
Trust me, that will never happen.
I hope not.
Fan translations are almost always a thing. And if there isn't a fan translation, I would sooner not play the game. What?
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, it spawned flat on the ground and then went, whoop, into the ground. Oh. By the way, guys, anyone who is interested in our anime videos, we just today finished watching The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. So we have now watched every episode in the series.
Needless to say, it's going to be one of our longest reviews of any anime.
Yeah, it is. If you thought that Sword Art Online's review was long, you ain't seen nothing yet.
So be prepared.
Yeah, and that'll come out next week, so... Ugh.
Look forward to it.
I'm looking forward to moving on to the next anime. Not necessarily because of anything about Haruhi Suzumiya, just because it's been, like, sitting through Endless 8 was...
Agonizing,
and that's caused me to kind of be tired of watching the show. So I'm really excited to watch something else.
Yeah, same. I'm in the same boat. Is it your anime or my anime next?
I think this one's mine. Technically, I think quite a few of the next ones are mine, but that's more because of just how I had to sort them.
Yeah, once again, guys, sorry if I'm not responding to chat. Like, Bramblin moves so rarely often that I have to keep the counter app open.
So, I'm looking at this. What? I can't remember. What the fuck is the...
What's what?
So we got the things on our list, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's red background text, or there's red background, blue background, and purple background. Now I presume that means red was mine, blue is yours, and purple is both ours. So why is the text also red, blue, and yellow? Wasn't that also what that meant?
There is one of the animes we are having Hershey guest star in.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. I mean,
I think
my understanding was that the color the text meant red is my series, blue is your series, and orange was both our series. We both were interested in it. So why did I color the backgrounds red, blue, and purple? Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah, I don't know your sorting, so I
don't know my sorting either. Yeah, so the next couple are my series.
Okay, so I have never played Ratchet and Clank before, but I do own a game. I've never played Jackson Daxter, but I do want to play Jackson Daxter. I just played Sly Cooper for the channel when my Let's Play import ended. That was one of the first new games I played. So I did not play those 3 series growing up. The types of games I played growing up was mainly movie games, 2-player games like Lego games specifically, and Dragon Ball games
I remember what it is. Red text means I added it to the list. As a series I added
Encounters.
that I'm interested in. Blue means it's a series you added to the list that you're interested in. Orange means it's a series one of us added, but both of us are interested in. The background colors are whose sorting list it's from. So the red background is from my sorting list, the blue background is from your sorting list, and the purple is stuff that was added to even things out.
But yeah, I did not play a lot of exclusivity series growing up. Except for Pokemon. Pokemon I kind of grew up with. Kinda.
Sorry, I got that backwards. Purple is your series, and blue is the ones I added. Which makes no sense.
Yeah, like after I got the PS2, my next console was a DS. And I got a DS after I met older bro. So, mid-teens, or I was about to hit my teenage years. So I was like 10 to 12. But while I was like 6 to 10 years old, I was only playing PS2 games. And I played a little bit of Atari. My father owned an Atari console for a little while, and that's what got me into video games. Like, that was the first console I played on. Then I'm like, I wonder if there's other consoles out there. My buddy recommended PS2, so went with PS2. And gaming went from there for me.
Okay, I've now made it stand out a little bit better.
Holy hell. A lot of Bramblin.
What's my thought on the original Xbox?
I mean, never really played
Yeah,
it.
I never played Xbox. I've never owned one.
And my first Xbox was our 360 here that still works. I got it when I was like 13.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was fine. My big thing on it...
Like, I have played on the original Xbox. Blue had one, so I played on his, but it looked like crap compared to the PS2.
Here's the thing with Xbox. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna probably piss some people off. I don't understand why Xbox exists. Because Microsoft doesn't make almost any money on the console industry. Like, for example, or for context, I think this was before the Series X and Series S. So this was Xbox One and back, those consoles combined only made twice as much money as Sega did over the course of their entire history. And they went bankrupt. Well, more accurately, they left the console market because they didn't have good sales. Xbox is only twice as successful as Sega. And PlayStation and Nintendo blow them out of the water in terms of sales. By a lot.
Yeah, like, I just got the Xbox Series X. And that's my newest console, and it's also my newest Xbox. I love that thing.
Yeah. So
it plays all the way back. It plays games all the way back to the original Xbox, which is fucking amazing.
yeah. So the question I'd say is, I don't really have thoughts on Xbox, the original Xbox. I have more questions of why the fuck is Xbox even in the console market? It doesn't make them much money, and they could easily just sell their games on other consoles and on PC and make just as much, if not more money. Like, I really don't get it.
But yeah, I loved my 360, and I adore my Xbox Series X. Like, guys, I have the 360 version of Jurassic Park the game. I basically get the up-resed version for free that they had on PS4 for a limited time.
Yeah.
Sort of. Okay, it's not technically a limited time.
Mm-hmm.
So the PS4 version, the only way you can play it is to have the PlayStation online.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's digital only. But for the Xbox Series X, I just pop in my 360 version and it up-reses it to the PS4 version immediately.
Yeah.
Like, it is comparable.
Yeah, Rod, you're probably never going to get anime games out of Xbox, given that Xbox is an American...
Persona.
Huh?
It has Persona.
Yeah, but it's never gonna. You're never gonna get it that many anime games in comparison to PlayStation.
It also has Dragon Ball.
You're not really listening to the point I'm trying to make here, man. I understand it has some Japanese-themed games. The point is that it's an American company, and so they are never going to be as anime-oriented as Nintendo or PlayStation. And Nintendo barely has that many anime games. Like.
Oh, you should look at the Switch.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's gotten
Switch
better now.
Yeah.
But, like, older Nintendo consoles had very
God
few.
Damn, man, I bumped the micro.
Oh, you're fine. But, like, older Nintendo consoles didn't even have that many anime games.
DS had quite a few. I don't know about the Game Boy.
Yeah. But, like, JRPGs, you're probably not going to get that many of unless they're, like, super cross-compatible. And they get put on everything. You're never gonna have that background.
Like the visual novel games started around the PSP.
So yeah, if those are the kind of games you're into, yeah, your PlayStation is always gonna be your best bet. JRPGs and anime is definitely more a PlayStation thing. By the way, we have 7 minutes left.
Okay. So I probably won't do a new sandwich then.
Okay. Just gonna look around, I'm guessing, for a while, and... Or are you just gonna end the stream early?
Probably end it early.
Okay.
Like, this is a really satisfying stream to me.
It really is.
Getting any more would just blow me away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
See, I'm not...
I have proved that this is just as good as Method to Sparkling Power.
Yeah. It's good. I will say there are very few games I've ever played that I felt that an FPS boost is necessary. Like I'm not really into games for their FPS. I'm like, whatever. 30 FPS, it's the same thing. As if I don't need to see 60 or 90 or 120. It's like 30's fine.
I enjoy the high frame rate when it's really beneficial for our channel. That's when I start to enjoy it.
So, Mr. B, it always starts out with my game after shiny hunting. So, it will be Mother tomorrow.
Yeah, even though we have just did Mother, it is still going to be Mother tomorrow.
Yep.
That's when the week resets.
Today ends the streaming week. Tomorrow starts the new one.
So we're kind of doing what my job does, which is reset the pay week on Sunday. Wow.
Yep.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, and this is only, as we've said, this is only because Younger Bro's it's been struggling to stream on certain days due to his work. You also did not name the video Mommy. That is, well, to be fair, Younger Bro does the naming of all of our streams. So take that up with him.
What did I name it?
I don't know. He's just complaining it wasn't named Mommy.
Last episode was the metal. This one, I believe I named it after something we reacted.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the one, it was about being, you look very straight.
Yes! Yes! I was like, I have to title it that.
Sorry, Mr. B, but, yeah. You look very straight is a little bit more, important to that episode. Like, I do understand sort of what they were going for. They're saying, like, you're a straight-laced character, you seem very trustworthy. But just the way they worded it is like, you look very straight. And it's like, what the fuck are you going? What are you on about?
I'm sorry. Do you want a dinner or something?
Yeah, it would be like playing. It would be like titling. Yeah, the title of that episode of Melly being defiantly a man. It's just like, yeah, how can we not?
Yeah, stupid autocorrect.
It wasn't autocorrect. You said it out loud.
I did?
Yes.
You sure?
That's what we referenced in that title when we called them defiantly a man, because you said defiantly instead of definitely.
I think there was another episode where I used defiantly on accident on a title.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
So I don't think that much is going to spawn in that time.
Damn it. I think it just ended. Yep. Hey, how many minutes are we looking at?
2.
Alright, I guess I'll walk around a little bit.
Oh, Rod asking before we end, do you have a favorite video game series? I mean, I feel like contractually we are required to say Paper Mario. But if you're asking for real answers, I mean...
My favorite gaming that I probably go back to the most is Pokemon and Dragon Ball.
Yeah, like, Pokemon's good. I enjoy it. I really like Metroid games. Those are very fun.
Like, I don't actively get pissed off at Pokemon or Dragon Ball, really.
Yeah, a lot of the Nintendo franchises I'm obviously big fans of. So, Pokemon, Kirby, Mario, Bayonetta. But, like, I really like Metroid games. Like, my 2 most played games of all time is still Metroid Fusion, and Twilight Princess. And Twilight Princess I've beaten, and I'm satisfied having beaten it. Metroid Fusion I will still replay occasionally. I really need to go back and play Metroid Dread again. The next time I need something to do, I might do that.
Yeah, again, I play everything, but the games I go back to the most are Dragon Ball
Mr. B
and
says when we do
Pokemon.
when it releases, Mr. B and I should do a collaborative Super Mario RPG stream. Well, again, Mr. B, our problem with that is our internet connection. So that's going to be difficult. But
I mean, can you run Discord that well?
I can run Discord fine, but Discord runs on almost anything.
Because I think the only way we'd be able to do it effectively is him just being a Discord call.
Yeah, but I think he wants to. I think he wants to play in the game.
Yeah, if we're talking like playing in the game, that's much harder for us.
That's
to
going to
do.
be almost impossible.
Yeah. Because I can't even play Xenoverse in here.
You stream the
friends.
game, I mock you, Mr. B. We're doing that now. We're at time. Yeah, so that's
Okay.
what we're doing now. The only difference is we can't hear your voice out loud.
Okay, guys, the timer has stopped. So that is going to have to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to videos. We do read them. Follow on Twitch. We got another 3 shinies, and we'll see you guys in the next shiny hunt. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone. Unfortunately, Mr. B, I can't date you because, as Mother said, I'm too straight for that.